Hello, my name is Ernie Cantu, and I do shoe shining, and I also do dye jobs and stuff like that, conditioner, and mostly, like anything leather, I condition or shine. And what I'm gonna do today, we also have racks that I use for my shoe shining. Me and my wife make them, and they're, what we do, we order the material, and then we go ahead and serge them so they won't come loose. But it's really good material. You'll see exactly what it does to a pair of shoes or whatever when you want to bring the shine out. And that's my purpose for this tape. And so I hope you enjoy it, and we can get started. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start on this pair of shoes. One of them is shine and the other one's not. So I'm gonna go ahead and shine the one that's not, and you'll see exactly what I'm gonna do. And I'm also doing this so you guys can get the hang of it and do it yourselves, or open a shop or whatever. But this is the proper way I do it. And I've been doing it a long time, and there's nothing, everything's gonna be good with it. So we're gonna start now. So the first thing I'm gonna do is put my glove on. And this is so, when you put it in the shoe, you prevent from getting all kinds of stuff. So we do that, then I'll go ahead and put it in. And what I'm gonna do now is get some saddle soap and go ahead and clean them real good. I've done this videos on this a lot of times, and you've probably seen it. I even do the bottom, and what it does, this really makes it get a good shine because you're cleaning everything off, and you're not just pushing the dirt around when you get a rag and just, kind of rub it around. And then you get the toothbrush and take all the excess off, wherever you got it. Okay, once you do that, you get the conditioner. This is a conditioner. Okay, get a little bit, you don't need too much. Okay, rub it real good. And then you just put it. And the reason I put it on with my hands is because you can feel everything you're doing. When you use a dabber or something, you don't feel it. So this way you get exactly what you want. Okay, once you do that, just keep rubbing it until it gets a little stiff. This conditioner really works good. What it does, it keeps your shine to last longer and your leather. So now we get a brush, and I always use the color of the whatever I'm shining. I got different brushes right there. So what I do, if it's black, that's what I use. I don't use one brush for every shine. And just brush it really good. The conditioner brings a little bit of gloss out, just a little bit, but that means it's working. It's working good. So now, okay, now we'll go ahead and, this is the kind of wax I use, Lincoln, which is the best wax I think there is. And it's made for spit shines and all that. So you grab a little bit, rub it in real good. Okay, then you get a little bit more for your sides. And I always do the middle too, right here. Make sure you got it all. And one thing, if you got a shoe with lace, it's always good to take off the lace, because that way you can get a real good shine. A lot of guys leave them on and you're gonna miss parts. And then you start You already started to see it come out a little bit. The brush is it really helps it. And these brushes are made out of horsehair, 100%, and it's good because it won't scratch your leather. So it'll do a good job. Okay, now I'm gonna get the rags that I say that I'm gonna start selling. I already, started selling them, but just so people will know exactly what they do. Okay, they're just like that. And I don't know if you can see that, but right here in the sides, they're serged, so they won't come all loose. And it's 100% cotton. What I'll do now is get some water, and that's just cold water. Okay? Get a little bit, spray it on your side, about that much. That's all you need. Then you fold your rag. You're not doing this, so you don't have to. You can use quarterly of the rag. So now you put a little bit of wax again. Okay, now just start rubbing like this, all even. Make sure it's even. You don't stay in one place too long. You keep going around the whole thing, and you'll start seeing the shine come out. And the water, you really don't need that much. You need more wax than water. Water right away, it sticks in the rag. So you can see right there. So I'm just going to put a little bit more wax. Look, a little bit more wax. No water. And this, if you're going out right quick or doing something, let me tell you, you're going to be looking good. So this is what you want. You see, I'm using the clean part now. It's kind of stubborn at first. It doesn't want to go. But once it does, that shine starts coming out. And this is what this rag does. Bring that shine. And another thing, okay, the reason it's so bright, the shine, is because there's no soap in the rag. And the reason for that, we don't wash it with soap. We wash it with woolite, cold water. And that way it'll give you a real nice shine. But if you wash it with soap, it leaves a little cloud. So then you go to the other part of the rag. You can use the whole rag, but it all depends on how the shine's coming out. I just hit it a little bit so the rag it spreads the water around. And a lot of people say, well, how do you take that off of your hands? Saddle soap takes it right off. It's just, and it's better to do it with your hands, a lot better than to do it with a glove. I've been doing this too long, and boy, I think I know. But anyway, you see, look at that. It's coming out. It's coming out good now. And it just takes a little rubbing. It's almost like the service, but they do it with their finger, but you're doing it with the whole rag. And a lot faster. And you can do a military shine just like this in no time. Now you already got water here, so you just put a little bit, and I'm just going to do the front now. The back is already looking good. So now I'll use the clean part. We'll do it. Oh, and another thing I wanted to say, I got a lot of followers out there on YouTube, and they've been with me a long time. And they always ask me about my daughters, because they know that I had daughters who were sick. One of them was in a coma, and the other one had kidney problems. But now, the one with the kidney problems got her 4th transplant about 2 months ago, and she's doing great. And the one that was in a coma, she passed away. And then I got a son. My oldest son, he got cancer here a while back, and he passed away about a month ago. So just to keep you in touch, that's the reason I really haven't done too much of anything. But now I'm back, so if this helps you, I hope it does. Just do what I do, and this is the kind of work that's going to come out of it. And you will have no problem selling it. Now we can do the clean spot, the other side. Just a little bit of water, very little. Okay, and the more you rub it, the stiffer the wax gets, like right there. And once you got it stiff enough, that's when the shine comes out. And I'm selling the rags at $10 each. And I'm selling them through PayPal. So if you got an account, just go in, and my son helps me out. He's the one that takes care of it, and I'll send you the rags once I get the payment for the shipping and the rag. Okay, now the clean spot, I'm not going to put anything on it. I'm just going to rub it. Right there is just gliding, and that really brings it out. You can feel it gliding. So I think we got them. So now, there you are. And I can really see myself on them, so that's a good shine. So anyway, I hope you guys, just get my instructions and do it the best you can. And the reason that I'm trying to help everybody out is because I've been helped with my daughter so much and my son, and boy, I appreciate that. And now I want to give, what I know, because I'm not going to be here forever, so if they can learn, and keep it going, that's what I really want. So if you got any questions or anything, don't hesitate. Just call me or text me or whatever. I'll be glad to help you. Thanks a lot again, and we'll see you next time.